Good evening. We're back with more DC Dual Force. In my last video, I was playing Shazam Poison Ivy and faced a lot of mirror matches or other Flashpoint decks, and that dragged down the deck's win rate. So we're going to switch to Batman Doomsday for this one. In addition, I picked up the Catwoman Ultimate in a pack, and I'd like to try her out. So this version of Batman Doomsday has Heart of Darkness. That didn't work that well in some Anarchy decks that I tried it out with, but I think it'll be okay here because I've got cards that are able to take on damage that you can control because they have Hunter. So like Batman, Catwoman. I wish I had the Batman Ultimate as well, but hopefully we'll have more luck getting the Heart of Darkness Ultimate off than I did with other decks that I tested. And then we've also inserted Catwoman, taking out one copy of Commissioner Gordon. So let's try this out. Pretty close to World's Finest rank. I don't think there's a numerical ranking system after World's Finest, but I'm not sure about that. So I think you have no way of knowing where you stand when you get to World's Finest at the moment. But at least we'll finish off the ranked rewards. I'd say World's Finest is a very achievable goal for most players because, well, for a few reasons. First, you gain 2 hexagons when you win and you lose 1 when you lose. Second, you can't D-rank. Every 5 ranks you hit a threshold that you can't drop below. And then also the matchmaking doesn't seem to match you with only players who are at your tier. It seems to throw everybody in the same pool. So I would say getting all the ranked rewards each season is very achievable. And probably the reason why they don't have numerical rankings yet, that's probably just a coding thing. Hearthstone didn't right away either. Nor did Marvel Snap for a while. So it's probably just something that has to be programmed. We got a little lag here. Or a bug maybe. There it goes. Okay, so we're still seeing the Shazam Poison Ivy decks. We'll see how Batman Doomsday does against them. These are Flashpoint decks, and there was a couple of them posted about or talked about on the Discord, so a lot of people have been playing them today. Which is why I am not. Because mirror matches drag your win rate down to something close to 50%. I think if you're really good, you could achieve maybe like 53% win rate in mirror matches. Maybe 55, that might be pushing it. But if you want to hit 60% plus, you can't be playing a lot of mirror matches. So if you run into a lot of the hero combination or deck that you're playing, you gotta switch decks or it's gonna be a grind. So we're off to a rough start in this one. And he's off to a very strong start. We can't stop him from drawing a card with speed, unfortunately. And we got 3 gold cards in hand. I only play like 6 in this deck. Since it's a rush deck, it's pretty light on gold. So having half of the gold cards in my 40 card deck is a very rough start. this happens. Doesn't want to trade, no surprises there, they never do. Alright. So we'll go... Gotta take out Skeet before he draws any more cards. Do you just want to go face? And I wish it was the gold turn. I could have a devastating Deathstroke play. Alright, so let's clean up the board. See if we can find healing for Doomsday. No healing. We can definitely make use of the return of friendly recruit to your hand, though. So we'll go Blue Beetle. Trade. Trade that way. Yeah. Trade. Damage. And we'll see what he's got in hand. Can he finish off Doomsday? Okay, that's a good draw. So we go Deathstroke. Trade. Get some damage. Alright.
Nice card.
See what we draw. Okay, so what do we have here to work with? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 3, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not quite enough.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Return the commissioner to hand. An extra 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That would do it. No, it wouldn't. Would almost do it. If I could have found the damage reduction, I would kill him here. Yeah, no, I can't kill him. 3, 6 damage that way. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Oh no, I do have it. Oh, this is lethal. Of course, I forgot Deathstroke has that. My bad to my opponent. I was just slow rolling for no reason. Because I'm an idiot. Forgot about Deathstroke's lethal. Play Brenda here. Next turn we'll go Diggle, Mr. Freeze, Batman. Interesting.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Go for Zatanna first.
I've got a lot more than rabbits in this house.
Alrighty. That we needed. Because I don't want to deal with Nurgle. You could have used Joker and Nurgle to just kill the Robin, so definitely want to take that out with Man-Bat. Well, I'm surprised he didn't want Doomsday not to attack. So he's just giving up Zatanna? Just let us kill him? I guess Batman is exhausted, so not exactly. Doesn't look too good at the moment.
I've got a lot more than rabbits in this house.
Okay. He kills his own Catwoman. That's not quite enough. Wait, is it enough? No, it's not enough. I can play Blue Beetle. I can play Reverse Flash. I'll charge Doomsday. But I need the Doomsday attack to get through Booster Gold, and then I only have 10 damage. It's not enough. So I think I'm dead here. Don't think there's anything I can do. So I would do this, do that. It's not enough. Because he can just attack there, and then Joker attacks him. Yep. Flash, Doomsday. see if there's an opportunity for Heart of Darkness.
Ready to race?
Alrighty. He's out of cards. His flash is dead. And he probably has to use Doomsday to kill my blue beetle. I have Heart of Darkness if he draws anything big. So we've got Eclipso, who can make a recruit deal damage to another random enemy, and also can attack for 3. That was a good draw. But we do have lethal damage here. So we did get the Heart of Darkness off. It didn't have any kind of impact, but That's terrible. Better. They'd either play Diggle this turn or next turn. Let's try to draw for Paco. There he is. This is very likely a Flashpoint deck.
I've got a lot more than rabbits in this one.
Time to start branching out.
Okay. Let's go Diggle for sure.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Return a friendly recruit. So we can go trade, trade, play Robin, take the damage. Okay, so we go 3, 1, 2, 3, 13 we have. 14, 15, 16. It's almost enough. Could attack there. And it would be attack, attack, or attack, attack. 13 damage, not enough. So let's do this.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Grab heals, I think. Or do we just nerf the Pyromancer? Play Batman. has to kill Robin. It's going to be devastating.
Time to start branching out.
You're looking for Earthquake, maybe? Flashpoint, okay. Don't think that kills either of my heroes. So he's using Zatanna or spell power cards to try to generate actions. How do I want to do this? Doomsday will charge, so do I have lethal here? I take out Timothy Hunter. Robin plus Batarang plus Batman plus Doomsday, so yes I do. And then I also had reverse flash if I needed, so yeah. I have extra strength lethal. Lethal plus 10. So, Batman Doomsday effective so far against the Flashpoint decks. 3 and 1. 2 of them have been Flashpoint decks, I think, at least 2. This one will not likely be a Flashpoint deck. Well, of course it won't. He's not running energy. This is just a Aquaman Poison Ivy Board Swarm, which is a combo that I wanted to like, but I could never get it to work. But if my opponent has found a way, good for him. And maybe I can copy his deck. Got the Batmobile. Extra bandages. He's setting up a culling play. And we'll play Black Manta, who's not going to be prone to culling. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
And then we're gonna return, I think, Mr. Freeze to save him from the culling. Or would I prefer to save Alfred, since he draws a card? We're not gonna use Doomsday yet. Well, actually, since I have Batmobile, there's no pressure. It's gonna be 2 turns before I can play it, though. I think I will use it. That's all. Or do I want to save somebody from the culling? Let's save Alfred. Let's save Mr. Freeze. Since he's low on HP, I think if he was higher on HP, I probably would have saved Alfred. Okay. Try to set up for a KO next round. With Mr. Freeze and Batmobile. That'll be 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Easily. Sorry about that. I did miss the last couple of seconds of that game. He conceded before I could Batmobile him to death, but I did reach World's Finest with that win. As that, I was 2 wins away, but that was the 3rd win in a row, so it was a win streak win. Unfortunately, I'm not in the top 50, which seems to be as high as the leaderboard can go. I'm very glad that there is a leaderboard, though. And we'll see what happens over the course of the season. I have no idea what position that I'm in, but I am glad that there is a leaderboard. If you are curious about the stats, my overall record was 82 and 50, roughly. I may have missed a couple of games in my recording, I'm not sure. It's a 61% win rate, give or take. My best decks by far were Shazam, Poison Ivy before everybody started playing Flashpoint decks today. And then Batman Doomsday was devastatingly effective with an overall record of 13 and 2, with the Shazam Poison Ivy deck being 17, 21 and 7. So anyway, now that I think about it, this may not be an active leaderboard. This may be just a list of the top 50 players to make it to World's Finest. That's probably more likely. Let's make a note of this and see if any of these actually change positions, or if this is just these are the first 50 players who made it. Today is September 17th, 2023. As you can tell, the season ends in 16 days. Let's continue playing. And then in the next video, I will likely change decks if I discover that the rankings actually can't change, and it's just like a list of the top of the first 50 players. Overall time spent getting to World's Finest, I'll have to check, but it was roughly 2 hours per 5 ranks. So about 30 hours or so, give or take. I'd say 30 to 35 hours is a pretty good estimate of how long it took to climb from 80 to World's Finest. It's more or less in line with what it used to take in Hearthstone. I'd say the Hearthstone Legend climb was typically 20 to 30 hours in a month. I haven't seen anybody play Wonder Woman in forever, and I don't know that I've ever seen a Might mono faction deck. Don't think I use the bigger they are in this particular spot.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Deal 1 damage, is that useful? Not at the moment, but I think it will be more useful in the future. Short on value though, and might need to draw well.
May the gods grant us their favor.
I don't have anything I can play here. That's fine, but not that useful. So I think I'm gonna save it. Just do nothing. Alright.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Don't think I need to return Green Arrow to hand. I may need healing though. particular spot? I think I have to go for value on Hippolyta. I'm not really close to killing either of his heroes. I think he was just able to get Steve Trevor's in charge of his heroes too fast. He removed my stuff before it could do any damage. Not really sure what went wrong in this one, to be honest. But I don't see a way to win from this position. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this to test. Oh, wait, it did change, right? No. Did it change? Let's screenshot this and see if it changes from match to match. Okay, so we got everything screenshotted, so I can test to see whether this changes or not at all between games. If there is no active leaderboard, if that's just a list of the first 50 players to make it, well then for the rest of the season we'll just test out different decks, as we're basically going to be back to unranked mode until the ladder resets. No rewards, no climb or anything like that unless there's a patch that changes that. So for the moment, if there's no active leaderboard and you can't D-rank ever and you're not matched against only your tier, it's less of a traditional ranked ladder and more of like a here's some goals for you to achieve type of ladder, which is fine as long as we do eventually get a ranked ladder where the ranks change during the season once you reach World's Finest. But if they just want to have a like here's some goals for you to achieve type ladder every month, that's fine because the rewards are relatively generous. Like overall, yeah, even though the battle pass took away the free pass that used to happen every day, the ranked rewards are pretty generous because you don't really even get ranked rewards in Hearthstone. Two-Face not super useful here, unless we use the gadget to deal with the shield, which I certainly could do. Gadget away the shield, Two-Face. See if we get the destruction. And then we'll go Trickster, saving Paco in case I draw one of the cards that benefits from playing a gold card.
I've got a lot more than rabbits in this one.
That's a good draw. What's this card again? Oh yeah.
Time to start branching.
Green Arrow. Either Green Arrow or the bigger they are deals with Nurgle. I think I prefer Green Arrow. And I'm going to protect him with Paco. Since I do have a bandage, I'm willing to face tank damage here. And I also don't think his deck is a rush deck, so I can do that. Oh, he drew one of his Choi lightnings. And another one. That's a draw. Flashpoint into Flashpoint. I played 21 games or so of Flashpoint, and I don't think I ever Flashpointed into Flashpoint. I did have some pretty sick runs, though, so I'm not going to begrudge him this.
I've got a lot more than rabbits in this one.
Time to start branching out.
Okay, there's no way to survive here. I didn't realize I was playing two the bigger they are. Alright, I want to pause for a second, check if the ladder has changed at all. Okay, it did actually change. Knight Knee and Combat Panda swapped positions. We know Combat Panda was playing because we played against him earlier in the video. So this is an active ladder. That's excellent. I'm very happy about that. We'll see what happens. Does that mean I should only play good decks and try to break into the top 50? Or should I just play interesting decks to experiment? I'm not sure. I'm inclined to play more competitively and at least see what's possible. But it's also possible that that won't be interesting for you, the viewer, at all, because it will mean I'm just playing one of a few different decks. Guess you can let me know in the comments if you have any particular preference. We will see how Two-Face is feeling today. Not good.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
I've got a lot more than rabbits in this one.
It is very possible that the decks that work climbing the ladder aren't going to be the ones that work at the world's finest level. A lot of times in Hearthstone there's a different meta when you actually make it to legend rank as opposed to before you get there. Let's see what gadget Batman gives. If I get a Batarang, I'll probably play Green Arrow here.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Alright. Okay, well, I want to go ahead and KO Batman. The only way I have to do that is like this. So that's all. We'll go ahead and use Doomsday as well. Okay. And we'll play one more for this session. Do keep Batmobile. Remember just in time. So there's 3 more cards on top that are not gold cards. Now we know we can't keep setting up a culling play because he doesn't have the culling, so
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
I've got an arrow for every occasion.
So we want to use a batarang. We'll go 3, 6, and then green arrow for 7, 8. And we'll use Brenda for protection from Aquaman. Do we want to save Batmobile or save Doomsday's attack? Probably. He used 3 damage on a Brenda. Wouldn't expect that.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Alright, so we'll take that out. Tear gas. Next round, we'll use Jaime Reyes, Batmobile, kill Green Arrow, and we'll go from there. No, we can't kill Green Arrow with Batmobile on Doomsday. It's only going to be an attack of 13. Unless I draw something that'll help. Alright, let's do that. Jaime can wait for a moment. Oh, that's a good card.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Just have to hope he doesn't have more cold cards. So he has to do a lot here. He has to kill Blue Beetle. Wait, did I forget about? No, he transformed into Jaime this round. He has to kill Blue Beetle because otherwise my gold cards activate him. He also has to kill Doomsday because Doomsday has Hunter. And Doomsday plus other Doomsday. Doomsday plus Mini-Me Doomsday can kill his Aquaman if he doesn't. He also will want to kill Batman, so he's thinking about how to go about this. I'm surprised that he didn't take out the evade with Aquaman. That's interesting.
I will turn the tide.
So the second Wonder Woman, that was a big deal. That probably won him the game, that second Wonder Woman. So, yeah, I don't have 8 damage. if he didn't have that second Wonder Woman, this Wonder Woman couldn't have taken out the Blue Beetle. So, yeah, I don't have any way to survive here. So that'll do it for this session. It went very well before getting to World's Finest, not well after. Possibly new meta. Possibly different matchmaking. Hard to say. But we'll see what we can do about getting into the top 50 this month. And thank you for watching.